Hi everybody, this is Cheryl Richardson, and once again, in honor of the paperback release of The Art of Extreme Self-Care, I want to talk to you about another chapter in the book called Take Your Hands Off the Wheel. This is all about learning to ask for and receive support. It's something I've worked on a lot, especially in the last 5 years, and I have to say I'm getting pretty good at it, and it's made a huge difference in the quality of my life, and I want the same thing for you. So here's 4 things you can do. Number 1, resign as general manager of the universe. Make a decision right now that you'll stop doing everything and allow people to support you. The way you do that is you go to the people close to you, maybe the people you live with or work with, and you say to them, you know, I realize I'm not good at asking for help or receiving it, and I want to get better. So I just want to give you a heads up that I'm going to be asking for help more often, and I'd love your support in doing that. Second thing you want to do is begin to identify the places where you could use help. Now, you might take a page in a journal, and every time you catch yourself doing something you don't want to do or feeling scared or alone about doing something, write down what it is so that you begin to compile a list of the ways that people can support you. One of the things I did is I took a giant piece of poster paper, hung it on a wall in my home with some colored markers nearby, and every time I walked by, I challenged myself to write down one thing I needed help with. I needed help growing my business. I needed help learning to overcome my fear of public speaking. I needed help getting the laundry done at home, whatever it might be. You can stick that on the piece of poster paper, and at the end of a week or 2, you'll also have a great list of ways that people can support you. Number 3, when you decide that you're going to ask for help, say to people, what's the best way for me to request your help? When I said this to my husband, he said to me, you know, if you give me a list, I'll know exactly what I need to do, and I'll get it done. Now, in the beginning, I remember thinking, great, I've got to make you a list. One more thing I have to do. But the reality is the best way for him to help me was to know exactly what I needed done by seeing it in writing. So I did. I started to make the list. And sure enough, anytime I began to feel resentful or got irritable at home, my husband would say to me, where's the list? Where's the list? Because he knew that if he didn't get a list from me, I was doing too much on my own. So ask people, what's the best way for me to request your help? And then finally, this is really important, when people do help you, please receive that help graciously. Look for what they did right instead of how they didn't do it your way. Thank them for getting it done in a timely manner. Really acknowledge them for the ways that they've supported you, and they're going to want to support you again. When you do this, when you really learn to ask for help, when you resign as general manager of the universe and you get in touch with what it is you need, and you ask people in a very gracious and loving way, and then you thank them and acknowledge them for how they've done it, the quality of your life will improve in ways you can't even imagine right now. The quality of your business, the quality of your work, and most of all, here's what's true. The quality of your relationships will improve because you're going to be much better to be around. When you're receiving help and you're feeling just supported in life, you just become much better to be around. My husband would tell you that's true. So thank you once again for watching, and I hope if there's someone in your life who could really use help and support, I hope you'll pick up a copy of The Art of Extreme Self-Care for them. Give them that gift and tell them that you love them and you want to support them as well. Thanks so much.